What up, Dell? And welcome back to both of my YouTube channels, Rio's Reactions, where I do 99% old school golden era hip hop, and old school hip hop head Rio Reacts, where I do everything besides for old school hip hop. So this is going on both channels because it's Tupac, and somehow today in 2025, this nigga's still mad relevant, and all people like his music and like his reactions and his videos and everything. So this goes on both channels. But Tupac was that type of legend, you know what I mean? Like James Dean or some shit, Marilyn Monroe, all them other people who died young, Jimi Hendrix, etc. Tupac is in that group. But anyway, man, so this is Pour Out a Little Liquor. I've heard this song a million times. It's definitely not one of my favorite Tupac songs. I never listened to well, I ain't gonna say that. It's probably like 5 or 6 Tupac songs that I do listen to from time to time, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. This is not one of them. This is like sentimental. It was about dead motherfuckers and shit like that. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get to it. I haven't heard this song in a long time, And I've found since I started doing reactions, I appreciate Tupac way more. I've always respected him for his talent and everything like that, and his art, because to me, Tupac is an artist. He's not a gangster, you know, and he's not a rapper. He's an artist. So that's what Tupac is. He ain't no rapper to me. But anyway, when I've done reactions to his songs over the last 3 years, it's great. Like his shit is classic. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that he rapped about is still relevant today for sure. So enough talking, let's get to it.
Yeah, see, we was back we been running things back in the day, boy.
Yeah, man, I would be like Tall Capone. Oh, them ass was straight.
Oh, you know, I was regulated them women. No, I was the real gangsters, dog. We was the real gangsters.
Who was black? He had a big ass tombstone.
Yeah. Pour out a little liquor. That radio version.
The radio version.
You know. I started young, kicking dust, and living rough. You watch your mouth around my mama, you couldn't cuss, man. But with the low down homies, though, we ran the streets and on the scene at the age of 14. I stayed strapped, reminiscing back in 85. A little shorty drinking 40s, living naughty lives. They couldn't stop us. We running around corners from the coppers, jumping over fences in the pits of the helicopters. I wasn't much of the school type. I was a fool. I'm breaking all the rules on a school night. Tonight to be the night, that's what we thinking. Hustling in the rain, felt the pain, cause we drinking. In them days, we was what we thinking. Hustling in the rain, felt the pain, cause we drinking. In them days, we was all for one. You gotta scrap with all, you wanna brawl with one. Just two brothers coming up out the hood, living life just as good as we could. But since the trick can't be trusted, caught him snitching to the police, now my homies busted.
Damn.
Open on the brother in jail, trying to get a real player to tell. But couldn't nobody diss my homie, for all the brothers locked up and lonely. Pour out a little liquor. Y'all know what time it is.
So the nigga snitched, or he went to jail, the police beat him up, and then he snitched on some police brutality shit, like torture shit. Hold on.
One, you gotta scrap with all, you wanna brawl with one. Just two brothers coming up out the hood, living life just as good as we could. But since the trick can't be trusted, caught him snitching to the police, now my homies busted. The cops whooping on the jail, trying to
the trick snitched to the police, so now the homies busted. The homies in jail and the police in there fucking them up. Alright, I got you.
good as we could. But since the trick can't be trusted, caught him snitching to the police, now my homies busted. The cops whooping on the brother in jail, trying to get a real player to tell. But couldn't nobody diss my homie, for all the brothers locked up and lonely. Pour out a little liquor.
Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is. Pour out a little liquor. Tip that glass over. I don't care if it's night.
Man, this is back when the respectable gangsters used to be the ones who was locked up and in jail. Now, with the way the fucking laws are set up and surveillance and everything, and they catching more people doing more shit, it's a lot of buster-ass niggas in jail. It's probably like 30, 70 gangster to buster nowadays. So now, it ain't even worth... Like, back then, it used to mean something to shout the niggas out who was in jail. Like, Nas and them niggas used to do it. Mobb Deep and them niggas. Everybody from New York was doing it, shouting their mans and them out on the island, up north, all that type shit. But now, it ain't even fucking worth it. It ain't, because them niggas in jail is lame, Joe. A lot of them niggas is lame as a motherfucker. The gangster breed is going extinct. Alright, man. My bad. Let's keep it moving.
Pour out a little liquor. Tip that glass over. I don't care if it's night train or champagne. Give that respect to those that's gone but not forgotten. Y'all still here. Pour out a little liquor.
Wait, hold on. He pouring out liquor for a nigga who went to jail, not a nigga who dead. Did the police kill him in there? Did I miss something? I don't know. Let's keep it moving.
Pour out a little liquor.
Get your ass off the stage, nigga.
Drinking champagne to take away the pain. It's strong. I'm reminiscing about my homies that's dead and gone and no more worry. Sometimes my eyes still get blurry cause I'm losing all my homies in a hurry. I got my back against a brick wall, trapped in a circle. Boxing with them suckers till my knuckles turn purple. Mama told me, son, there'll be days like this. Don't wanna think so. I hit the drink and stay blitz. We had plans of...
I swear to God, I thought that was O-Dog for a split second right here. He's like a mix between O-Dog, O-Dog, Mace, and one of them niggas from down south. Not Lil Baby. One of them niggas, though. He looked like all of them.
Circle, boxing with the suckers till my knuckles turn purple. Mama told me, son, there'll be days like this. Don't wanna think so. I hit the drink and stay blitz. We had plans of being big time G's. Rolling in mob cars, switches and goldies. Roll up the window, blaze up the endo. Get towed down for my homies in the bin, yo. Your son's getting big and strong, and I love them like one of my own till you come home. And the years show fly with a quickness. You do the time and I can handle in your business. I hope my words can paint a perfect picture and let you know how much a brother miss you. Pour out some liquor.
Niggas don't keep it solid no more like that, though.
Pour out a little liquor.
Damn.
Y'all know what time it is. Pour out some liquor. Pour out a little liquor.
All right, man. So everything he said was self-explanatory, man. I mean, Tupac could paint a picture like a motherfucker. Like when he was talking about being in a circle, scrapping with your niggas so your fists get bloody and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? I can actually visualize and see them niggas doing that. So, you know, he mentioned, you know, his homies that's dead and gone, with the emphasis, I'm going to say, on gone. Because it sounds like the two people in the verse, these two verses on this song, them niggas just went to jail. They ain't died. They just went to jail. So, emphasis on gone. But, what I will say is, maybe this didn't age well. This wouldn't be good today, Pac, because there's so many goddamn rats out there. Like, I just watched a video this morning, and it was Eddie Boy from Rolling 60. He was one of Big U partners when they grew up. You know, he grew up with Big U and shit like that. And they was he was giving a rundown on the fake loose cannon and the fake loose cannon's father, and how the fake loose cannon's father not only was a murderer, a super murderer, yo. This nigga ratted his way out of 2 different murder cases with multiple victims in each one, and just went from hood to hood. Everywhere he went, every hood he went to 3 different hoods and caught 3 different murder cases, and ratted on everybody everywhere he went. So he was talking about how he he was like the worst of the worst because he would he would do a crime with you and then tell the police you did it, and then he did some shit where he just went to the police and made up a whole. He committed a crime, a murder, went to the police, told the whole fucking stories as if a whole nother other person did it. So remember the first example, I said if you and him was together, he would say you did it. Now he just found a nigga who he don't like, killed the motherfucker, and went to told the police, yeah, it's that nigga I don't like, and put the whole fucking shit on him. You know what I mean? Play by play. So he was like the worst type of rat. But yeah, man. So yeah, the niggas in jail ain't the same no more, yo. They used to kill the rats when they got in there. But now the rats is living amongst the peoples because they got the bag. You know what I mean? Meaning drugs or ways to make money. So anyway, yo. Alright, man. So yo, there it is. Tupac. Pull out a little liquor. On to the next one. I'm out.